Let's say you're the commissioner of soccer.
Of what?
Like you're
Football?
granted commissioner
is,
of
bro.
soccer right now.
I don't speak this.
What's one rule you would change to football? I have mine.
Cool.
And I actually don't understand why this isn't a rule. And this is very active in another one of my favorite sports, hoops. The player that draws a penalty should have to take it.
Mm-hmm.
They should have to. I don't get why they don't. You get fouled, you take the penalty. Like, does anyone oppose this?
I actually like
Nah, I like that.
it would pretty much stop stat padding too.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Because I think no one probably is going to be looking at Harry Kane as an elite striker if that rule ever gets
Nah,
implemented.
come
man.
on, bro. Come
Dude,
on,
his goals
bro.
get cut in half.
Nah,
His
chill.
goals get cut in half.
Chill, bro.
They do?
You say the same about CR.
Nah.
Yeah, he scored.
Low
Bro,
key,
his
bro.
name is Penaldo.
Low key.
He's called Penaldo to some.
They don't call him Pain, bro.
But that's because like it also sounds kind of weird. But dude, he's a pen merchant. Like everybody knows Harry Kane's a penalty merchant, bro. For England, for Bayern, for Spurs. I think for Spurs maybe he had a little bit more
No, he had bare pens.
pull, but he had a lot of pens too. Dude, for England, for Bayern, he just slots home pens. I think he's one player that would be negatively affected by that rule.
What about David?
Joe David?
Yeah.
Joe David too, low key. His Champions League goals would be like none.
No, you would have one.
He might have like the one goal, but no, like obviously, like who knows? Because maybe Joe David's winning some of these fouls, maybe Harry Kane's winning some of these fouls as well. But I do agree. I think that would be a good rule. I do agree. That's a good rule.
I got mine.
I agree. I like that rule. That's a really good one. And I mean, like at the end of the day, forwards will be taking it anyways. It's like a defender's in the box getting a foul.
Well, not necessarily.
Most of the time, it's gonna be a forward,
Say
a winger,
corner,
or
though, I think a lot of penalties come from corners too, like some rough housing in the box, or maybe like a header into a hand from like a corner,
Or
or
pull of the
something like
jersey.
that. Pull of the jersey. Like I feel like there's a lot of opportunities for defenders to be there too. But I feel like defenders are also pretty good penalty takers.
yeah,
For the most part
Ramos.
too. A lot of them are, but they
Sergio
just don't really
Ramos.
get the opportunity to show it.
I
But
feel
no,
like-
dude, I honestly really like that rule. I don't even think I have an additional one because I like that one so
Yeah,
much.
I really like that one. And then you also won't see any of those players fighting like we saw with Palmer and was it Palmer?
Yeah,
Palmer,
Madueke.
Madueke, and Nicholas Jackson when they're fighting.
Or we saw with Defoe and what was his name? again?
Gilberto?
Yeah,
That was a
Gilberto.
That was a
kick,
free
though.
kick.
FK.
That was a free
Do you
kick.
think the same rule should then apply for free kicks? as
Yeah.
well?
Hondo.
If you're doing it to
Ooh.
pens, do you also have to do it to free
Hondo.
kicks?
That's
My
hard
question.
because
then you gotta do the corners, everything. I
Nah,
think,
corner. How's the corner?
How does-
Corner
how does it
comes
work?
off of someone.
Corner
Yeah,
corner
but-
comes off the other team.
yeah, but you're taking the shot. The person that
Nah.
that
No, but it
kind
comes
won
off of
No,
someone. The
No, free kicks. You're going too much now. I think free kicks gotta stay.
Nah, I don't mind the free kicks.
no, free kicks, bro. Free kicks.
You're never gonna see
Bro,
anyone score
pro
a free
clubs
kick.
rules, bro.
But free kicks is like a set piece, and like you want to put your best player that has the best cross on it. Like
So same thing with pens. though. Wouldn't you want your best penalty
I
taker
know,
to be
but
taking the
I
penalty?
feel like at that point it's just a shot. It's the shot on target.
But I feel like if you change
A
one,
cross is a cross.
if
bro.
you change one, you have to change the other.
No, you don't.
No,
do.
you don't.
I think you do.
No,
I think you do.
Nope.
Yeah, I think you do.
I don't think so.
You literally don't.
If you're going off of like the basis of like similar to the NBA where every foul turns into the shot,
We're
Right.
not doing that.
I feel like if you change one, you have to change the
They
other.
don't.
Yeah, because if you make the rule that if like you win the penalty, then you take it, people are gonna complain. Okay, how come we don't do that with free kicks?
Yeah,
Who's gonna complain?
people,
Players.
players. Yeah.
No, but
Fans.
one's a direct shot and one is just a set piece.
They're both direct shots.
No, one's a direct shot to the net.
Okay, wait.
One's direct
Tuck
free
it
kick.
out.
Wait. So what if like a foul's won in like your own half?
Yeah.
Like your striker has to come all the way back to.
No, why would your
It's
striker
like-
have to
Because
come
he
all
got the
way back?
foul. Let's say that you guys are defending a corner. He gets fouled.
Yeah.
He's got to
Yeah.
take that.
Well, he's already there. He's already
What?
there.
But he should be up top trying to win the
But if
ball in
but
the air.
I'm saying theoretically in that situation,
No.
I'm not saying I agree with it, but I'm saying in that situation,
No, it's just dumb.
if he's
You're-
being
you're-
fouled,
You're adding
he's
too much.
already
You're
there.
speaking
You're adding
dumb.
too
You're
much.
speaking
I would probably say like if I had to choose the way the rule would be written, any foul that's in the attacking half.
Oh, now it's only attack in half. But I thought if you change one thing, you got to change the other thing.
What are you
Oh,
talking
no,
about?
no. Now what am I talking about?
No, I'm
You
just
know
saying-
exactly what I'm talking about.
Did you not just hear what I said? I'm saying
I know what you said, but why can't you do that exact same rule that you're doing, but just make it the 18-yard box?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm saying if I had to put the rule in my way, the way I
kinda
want it to
saying,
be made,
What are you talking about?
because you're not listening to what I said.
I know what you're saying. but
Listen to him.
You're not listening to what. Why are you adding rules? You're adding more rules. This is one rule.
Because Jay's question was if you could make the rule, what would it be? So I'm saying, I literally just said if I could make the rule, I would put it so that way any foul that's won in the attacking half has to be taken by whomever won the foul.
Why would you do that though?
That's just how I want
That's
to make
the
the
dumbest
rule.
thing.
That's how I want to make the rule.
So instead of like just penalties, that's the rule he's implying.
Yeah, like if you have a free kick, like
Anything.
if you have a free kick right on the line of the box, whoever won that free kick has to take the free kick.
All right, so decline that rule. We're gonna accept
Right.
Jay's rule. We're gonna decline.
Yeah, wait. Who
James'.
puts their hand up for? Who says aye for Jay's rule?
Well, this isn't a
Jays?
competition.
Yeah. If it was actually real, would you
Aye.
accept
I
that?
think everyone wants that.
Yeah.
So everyone who put their hand
so
up if
too.
you like James' rule.
Yeah. Me and man no
so
ball,
so.
baby. Me and man
No.
no ball.
I don't
Monty,
like-
what
I
rule
don't
did
like
you
this.
have? You had a rule.
So my rule, that would change football. I know we see this with other sports as well, but I want to see the referees explain their outcomes. So more so penalties and red cards
MLS
specifically.
does, I think. MLS has been doing that.
I want to see
They gotta
I want to see
explain.
more leagues
No,
doing it.
you want to see that
I want to
exactly.
see proper leagues doing it.
Yeah.
top 5.
Like I feel like start with like the Champions League, like get it ingrained in the Champions League first, like roll it out, test it out, see how it does. But I do think like that'll be good. Like it basically them explaining their calls when they have the chance. I know it's not gonna be able to happen all the time because I think like the biggest difference is like there's so many more fouls in a game, like in footy than there is like I say in NFL. Right? Like NFL, every single foul that happens, they stop the play to explain like what the foul is. I feel like in footy there's just way too many.
So serious offenses only, red cards, penalties, even
VAR checks,
potential free kicks as well.
VAR
too.
checks as
Yeah.
well, or anything like
Yeah.
that. They just turn on the mic. And say, this is this penalty.
Less match fixing that way, I think. I know a lot of people complain about the referees in England. Maybe if they had this rule implemented, it'd be different.
Even be offsides too. Like
Yeah.
if there's like a close offside that he goes to check or something. An offside that leads to a goal, maybe. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of liked your rule. I don't really have another one, but if I don't know, this is gonna be shit maybe. Sin bin, I guess. You integrate a sin bin.
Nah, it's terrible.
It's terrible. I know it's terrible. I don't got one.
Same-
Be confident.
I don't like it. 'Cause I don't like it.
You know what, man? Like the thing is, I feel like we all love the game so much that there's not a lot that we'd want to change.
Yeah, I don't.
What-
You know what I mean?
What about offside rule?
No,
I don't hate the offside.
You don't want to change it at all?
no, it's fine. What's wrong with it?
Is it? So being like pinky tail,
If you're offside, you're offside.
okay,
Yeah, because then it's like, then where's the line? You know?
full body, no?
Nah.
If anything, you take out the arms. Like that's the only.
Arms
The arms
don't
are
count.
taken out.
Yeah, arms are taken.
There you go. So that's already taken out.
You can't score with your arms.
Shoulders.
Yeah, I think it's only whatever you can score with, right?
Yeah, whatever you can score with.
This is offside.
So there you go. That's all I would take out. So I don't know. I don't got a rule then.
A rule I got, it's not really on the field. I think you guys were saying it before or talking about it. Post game ref talk, like a matchup, like if they get interviewed. What were your thoughts of the game? There were some speculations of this call was not a proper call. You saw the fans and the manager getting mad. What was your thought about that? Why did you choose this call type of thing? I don't know if it'll be good for them, but it'll be good for the sport because at the end of the day, if you're the ref making that call, defend yourself. Defend yourself. I thought this, and then later on, people can see what you thought. Maybe they changed their mind, or maybe they really think that's the dumb thing to do. But right now, there's nothing. There's no he makes the call and then there's nothing. We never hear about it. We never hear about what his thoughts were.
So
what
if like
his things was.
your team's like goalkeeping coach gets a yellow card, you want the ref to explain what was said?
No, not that. Like after the game, as they interview players, they interview a ref, the main ref.
Yeah, that's a question.
Yeah, that could be a question. If anything, if that's the biggest hot topic of the whole game, that goalkeeper coach got a yellow. I don't know why that would be the biggest topic of the game, but sure, I'm sure there's gonna be other fouls in the game that are gonna be more hot. Like why was this called a penalty? Why did you call that penalty? What was this? What was that? I think so. That'd be cool.
Are we talking about? Okay. Go.
100%. Why are refs exempt from post-game press conferences? I don't get it. Why are they exempt? Why, they could have a disastrous game. They could have a great game. Why are they getting off scot-free straight to their locker room? Why don't they have to say anything to the press?
Most protected people on that pitch, bro.
Because-
they could do anything, bro. They could get away with murder, and they're still working the next day.
Sometimes they get like suspended.
Once in a
When?
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do.
But like, let's say they make a mistake in the final. You're gonna make them do a press conference. of them-
Yeah.
100%. You know what? You
can't
did
make-
this.
you
You
can't do
took
that.
this call. You fucking own up to it. You took this call. You made this call.
Wait, no,
Own up to
you know
it.
what-
Look what gaffers have to deal with in post-game pressers.
Yeah, look what
Yeah.
players have to
Well,
deal
why
with.
doesn't the ref have to deal with anything?
Because they're the coach of that team. The ref is just
Controlling
reffing
the game.
one game. That one.
You're
game
coaching one game.
Yeah, you have a
No,
post-game press conference about the
He
game.
has a chance of losing his job if
So does a gaffer.
no, but it's higher stakes for a ref because you get that one game wrong, you're out.
Not really.
We know when does that
Yes,
happen,
it
bro.
is.
Well,
I'm
I
talking
mean, well,
about
good.
happened.
Good. I don't want to
talking
shit.
about-
go-
wait,
I'm
gaff.
talking about with the press conference.
Okay, good. Then don't mess up your press conference.
Exactly. Or don't make stupid calls.
These guys aren't.
It would
media
force
trained.
them to make better
Oh
calls.
my god!
They're not media trained.
But the press conference holds them accountable. Refs need accountability.
There's
Okay.
no pressure when you're
So
a ref, bro.
let's get owners of clubs accountability. They got to do press conferences of why they sign these players, why they do this. Then you're getting press
Don't they-
They don't
Don't
sign
they
the
do that?
They
players. bro.
sometimes do.
No, we're
Todd,
asking-
Todd Bowley's always in the press.
We're not talking about Todd Bowles.
But like, dude, how
We're
many
asking for
how
too
many
much.
refs you can interview though? The whole VAR room? Like,
No, the
No,
main
the
ref,
main
the
ref.
main ref
The head
after the
ref.
game
Why just
has to
him?
make call because he's at the end of the day he's the one that makes the final decision. Why
what-
is one of the VAR refs? No,
What do you mean?
The main
VAR
ref.
are the ones that are sometimes in his ear.
Okay, but
saying,
who's the main ref?
"Go check,
Who's the
go
main
check,
ref?
go
Okay,
check."
and he goes and checks.
Yeah.
So
But
it's
a lot
him.
of times it's them putting it.
Nah, you're just waffling now.
No,
You're
no.
just
If you
waffling.
think about it, a lot of times it's VAR that can potentially put doubt in the referee's head about his decision that he
So
made.
he talks about it in the post-game
Yeah,
presser.
Exactly.
But then
Yeah,
why
but he's
don't
gonna put
why-
other guys down.
Yeah, but what are they gonna say? Oh, the
Coaches
VAR
put their players down.
What are they gonna say? Oh, the VAR guy told me
Nah.
to go, the VAR guy told me it was a penalty, so I called it a penalty.
Yeah. Wait.
So then why aren't we doing the VAR guy?
Yo, you guys are the part of the problem.
Nah,
You guys are giving refs too much leeway.
No, I'm agreeing with the refs having to say during the game, not after the game. Press conferences are.
What are they gonna
Why?
say during the game?
What do you mean? He's
my
gonna-
mistake? Like how I made a mistake?
He's saying
My bad,
what-
guys.
Yeah, my bad. No,
Okay, so
fault.
if,
You guys are part of the problem.
okay, if it's my bad, then I say no to Matt's thing. Because then if he's just going, oh, my bad on the mic, like he's not saying that. He's saying what the foul is.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
in
saying.
that way, what's he gonna say in the press conference after he said what?
he goes on to the topic more often, more in depth.
He's telling his reasoning.
okay,
I
okay.
think it's a, I think
Oh,
it's,
he's
a, wa-
gonna-
I
he's
think it's
gonna-
a waste of time doing
No,
both.
it's not.
Okay,
Yes.
referee Spadafora, after the VAR checked and it was a clear red card, but you didn't even give a yellow. Tell me why.